Shmallow, everybody. Boo! How goes it? How's everyone doing? Alright. I have to actually go through my notes at some point. So I think that's what we're going to do first. Crazy Monday stream. Alright, so I wanted to focus on this guy right here. Right here. Because this is just gonna be what I would assume is the darts puzzle, right? So I'm actually gonna make a new slide for it. I don't know what I just clicked behind here. But I didn't like that I clicked something, because if I click new game, I will never forgive myself. Hey, let's all watch an ad. And by let's, I mean me. I'll watch the ad for you guys. Don't worry. It's my cross to bear. So, let's see. We got 6. Interesting start. Starting off strong with a 6. However, this is not part of the math worksheet. But, or what if it's S9? Okay, but anyways, 2 plus 5. We got this one. 7. But it could be 7D. You see the little Z, like, it might not be or. 70 question mark. We got 4 plus 9 is 13. 130 question mark. We got 6. And then we'll just do some of that bad boy. 6 plus 1 plus 3, 10. Schmeezy peasy. 6 plus 1. Ooh, what was yellow? Was yellow minus? See, I hovered over new game there. Yellow is minus. Yellow is in fact minus. Wait. What is happening? I don't know. I'm also gonna make myself meager again. Because it's counting Plinko. Can remove Plinko from the cameras for just a smidge. Then we'll move me down. Yeah. And then we'll put Plinko back in. Bam! Okay. 6 plus 1 minus 3 would be 4. And then 6 minus 1 minus 3 would be 2. So, don't know what the 6 is. We don't know what the or. Let's find each sum without using signs. But what is the 6 or 0 for? What do these numbers line up to be? 6, 7, 1, 3, 10, 4, 2, 6, 10. I don't know. Alright, that's enough. Enough pre-game for me. Day 15. Oh, I guess I should wait for the game to capture, huh? I should probably wait for the game to capture. There it goes. Wahoo! Three, 2, 1. If we get a shovel, oh, I just right clicked. If we get a shovel, we want to find, I don't know which room it is, but it's a green room, okay? It's a green room. Let's go outside and check what we have. Wait, I thought my daily allowance. Where's my daily allowance? Wait. How do I collect my daily allowance? I would very much like to... What does this say? Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Okay. I would really like to find the catacombs. Adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool, and we haven't done that yet. So I will unlock it. See what we have in here, if anything. Does not currently seem like it. Except lore, we have lore. Ladies and gentlemen, we have lore. Did I just find the 4th flame? That doesn't make sense. Because the outdoors was one of them already. This is still a basement! This is how we get underground! I was looking for this in the underground. Interesting. Okay. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Espin, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision. A vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Peterson, our future principal, and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech. So, I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more than I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, Sir the Baron Sinclair, that's her uncle. Thank you for following in your father's footsteps in building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years. Sorry, I was looking. Whose faces I still remember as young in manners, wild, those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of peace, of quiet peace, and yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Question mark. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Do we have a gift in here? Maybe there's a gift in one of the other classrooms. Because I don't see one here. Well, that's good. Ooh, Herbie. Okay. Well, let's go see what's in the underground from this side. That's kind of my goal for this stream, is to learn what's the underground saving bit. So instead of going through that way, this might... This will probably bring us to the other side of the reservoir, I believe. That's what the map says, if I remember correctly. Oh, is this the catacombs? The precipice. Seven to 9:15. Another date to record. Foreman's log 3. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much longer arcade carved into the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. So... Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is much older than we had first assumed, or someone deliberately had these chambers buried. That's it, huh? Okay, so now we're kind of schmooving in the underground area. Where is this? What is this room? So it's gonna take a step. Chess pieces. No! Wait! I've been paying attention to this all the time. And I've been saying this. That this is gonna happen. Heck. Are they redoable to reusable? Interesting. Well, I guess that's the next thing that we're gonna have to pay attention to. So we have the queen right in here, technically, because of the card. Heck! We gotta do this again? Checkmate. Oh, is it just per area? Like per... You hear that? No, I think that was outside. I think that was outside of my reel. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna start paying attention to all the chess pieces. No, I just want to leave. Dang. I should have been writing it down, and I knew I should have been writing it down. Open Sesame. Realm and Foreman's copy do not remove from sight. Professor R. Willard. Sigils of the Past. Oh, this is part of our thingy. I'm not gonna read all this out loud because I'm bad at speaking today. How is the image the leafless burning tree seen in geometric lines? Okay. Each sigil is composed of 4 things. The 4 dividing lines, the moats, and the borders. Time for a new slide. Core, the center of each sigil is a unique shape, different for each realm. If the core gives us a name, then the rest of the sigil gives us the rest of the story behind that name. It is still important to identify, distinguish the core as a first step in deciphering any sigil. Okay, there's probably Orinda, Araja, Araja. Don't know this one. And Venice is suppose their name. And no, I was thinking of the Distox or something. Okay. The Rays. Or it might not even be the Rays. We don't actually know. From one sigil to another. Oh my goodness, this book is shattered. The wavy lines are used to indicate extreme heat, scorched air, blazing sun caused otherwise straight rays to appear shimmering. So we saw rainy, right? As our quote unquote dividing lines. Extreme stormy weather, a jagged lightning-shaped ray is used. Dotted circles. Snow. Windy is this curved line. Motes, each sigil floating between rays are smaller figures called motes in the shape. Tribal. Agriculture. Martial. Metropolitan. Academic, industrial, spiritual, and poetic. So this was poetic. So we had poetic, rainy, and then this one right here. Oh, but did we have a border for our photo? For our image? No. Each sigil is an adorned edge, borders. So we don't have a border per se. Oh, missing it. Missing something. Uh-oh, we're missing something. Okay. Border. I do not have the border of the one that we do have so far. Putting it all together, red banners, martial fog. Okay, by studying cores, rays, motes, and borders of a sigil, you should now be able to unlock the meaning behind what had previously been an undecipherable enigma. Wait, no. Is that what this one is? Putting it all together? I don't quite understand what we're deciphering though. Okay, but let's look. So we have little squiggles on the border, which would be red in this case. This is red. We have little triangle teeth as the motes, right? Which would mean martial, which is also what it says here. But why does it say banners? Of this. Oh, that's what the... So this is either who with an upside down question mark or fog, which is what specific, whatever they call these, raids. Unless it's raining, but it's only one. Unless it's on this page that we're missing. Because I would argue that this is not a jagged line per se, right? Alright, well, don't know what that means. But now we have the information. Time to start paying attention to all the chess pieces in each rank. I knew that was a thing. I should have known better. What if I just start going through my stuff again? My VODs. Okay. So what does the sigil unlock? Ooh. I don't think this is going to take away one of my steps. But just in case. Hello? Okay. I thought that was down to the catacombs, so I got a little excited. Too quickly. We're not going to go down into the underground with the same knowledge that we have. I think that would be silly. Whoa! Oh, here's our allowance, our money. Master Simon. Babbage! Good morning. It has come to my attention that you've been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it's convenient for you, I will leave the required sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there's anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Even though we've all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I'm still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage. I don't know if we've ever gotten Mrs. Babbage's first name. Anne Babbage. The house manager. Okay, so let's look for some chess pieces, huh? My only thought in here is that we have the Queen of Diamonds, making me think it is Queen, if anything. But it's not specifically a chess piece. We're gonna duplicate the slide, and we're gonna remove everything. Oh man, this is gonna take me forever. Oh man, this is gonna take me forever. I deleted everything, but not that I wanted to delete everything. Stop. So let's see, if we have queen, pawn, bishop, knight, king, the K's would overlap, so we'll put H for horsey. Hey. Hey! Okay. We have everything removed. Okay. I'll be curious to see if anything changed. Again! Let's draft the library early. Huh? Unless it goes to the left, which I am starting to recall right now. Okay, a rook. Mood. I'm starting to recall it. It does go to the left. This is the best thing ever. And I think we have a book that's ready for us. We do not have a book that's ready for us. We would do this one or drafting strategy. Maybe drafting strategy. See how poorly we're doing. Alright, what's the chess piece in here, huh? In B2. Is there one? I don't directly recall if there's a chess piece in here, but I'd be surprised if there weren't. We do love ourselves a shovel. Hovel. I did. Really? My favorite floor plan is a hovel. Can't seem to ever pass it up. Okay. We would need the greenhouse someday. Okay. Hi, Daisy. How is you is? Reading. Don't see a chess piece in here currently. Maybe there are no chess pieces in the library. Wouldn't be out of the ordinary. But I'd be a little surprised. Music room. I'll do the aquarium. Get it nice and early. Oh, is there a chess piece in here? There's a gem in here. I see no chess piece. Well, that kind of stinks. Guess we'll take the pantry. Maybe an orange. Now I know there's a chess piece in here somewhere. And by no, I mean I'm pretty sure. And by pretty sure, I seem to be pretty sure I'm full of shit. Because I see no chess piece in here. Womp womp. I wonder if it's in specific types of rooms for the chess piece. That I've not been paying attention to. Okay. West Wing Hall, always a great one. I like to draft that one pretty late though. So we'll do nursery. And I'd like to just try and click around in here. There is a chess piece in here though, right? A pawn. Pawn in A3. What are you? Genuine lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. I don't know if we've ever seen that before. I don't know if we've ever seen that before. Click around for things. See if anything opens a thingy. Because I would really like there to just be a random, whatchamacallit here, a safe that I would be able to open. Perhaps through this beak? No? Fair enough. Alright. You win. Seahorses. Maybe the red ones. Oh, the red ones. Red is the only true color. Red. Bam. Click on everything that's red. The red ball. The red drawer. No? Okay. Ethan's going crazy. Alright, you win this time. But I've got my eye on you. Well, that was fun. A classroom that would bring us to nothing. this is not going in a positive direction. I'll say it now. I would like to draft more classrooms because that was the whole point of us getting this. I feel like this is always a pawn though. Right here. I feel like this is always a pawn. Am I wrong? The world may never know. Was that green? Always that green, perhaps? Probably. Nothing in the background. Alright. Onward and upward. I said upward. The hallway. Oh, it's getting risky. I really would like to go left. Thank you, parlor game. Is there a chess piece? There's a pawn. There's also a knight. Well, technically there's a horse, not a knight. It just happens to be, there happens to be a horse in here, but that's not a chess piece. Eggs! What's up? How is you is? Alright, the gems are in a box with a statement. The gems are in the black box. So, if this is true, then this could be true, and this would be a lie, but we don't know because this doesn't say anything. Let's say this is a lie. Say it's a lie. That means it would be in here. And that means this would be a lie, which also means it would be in here. No. Wait. No. Now I'm confusing myself. If this is true, this could still be a lie. And it could be in here. Oh no. Oh no, it could still be in there. If that's a lie, the gems are in the black box. What did this read? There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So blanks are neither true nor false, if I'm interpreting this correctly. So one of these two is the truth and one of them is lie. So if this is true, that would mean that this has to be a lie, which would be a paradox with that, and that. So if this is true, and this is a lie, that means it's in here. Woo. Thank you for still being here. If it were up to me, you'd probably be... I'd shred all the documents after I read them once, so I'd never have to read them again. And that would kill me. The courtyard. The den. We love the den. But Den absolutely has a chess piece. It's a pawn. Fun fact, it's a pawn. Do I have to say what kind of? So we've seen a black chess piece. So what room are we in? We're in C3. And it's technically it's a white pawn. That's good to know. Wow. Those kind of suck. There's no watering hole. Let's just go in to make sure that we're not missing anything. Hey, look, a gem. Okay. Not great. Not a great result. Chapel. Alright, let's go in. My money. Hey, they have a gem this time? It's a bishop? I think it's always a bishop, though. C4. It's a bishop. Should I start just writing... Because I don't think these change. I really don't. Unless I'm just absurdly consistent. Bedroom. Parlor. I want to keep going left to see what there is. But Classroom keeps bringing me into a wall. Let's get our coin back. There is a chess piece in here somewhere. Also a broken handle. There's a pawn right there. In the storeroom. Now I'd do a classroom if you want. No, this is like the worst thing in the world. You got any chess pieces in here? The vault plus 40 coins, but it doesn't matter because it's gonna cut me off from the rest of the world. Magnifying glass. Okay, something. And in sand, it's an S. Classroom puzzle is an S. Okay, Benny got a B plus. Each color is only used twice. My favorite color becomes very important. Classroom. Good job, Benny. B plus. Could do a little better. So then I guess the lizard should have been green. And something should have been yellow. Maybe the flag should have been yellow. Colors. There's the S. Okay. Violet. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh. Can I draw? Can I draw? Nom nom nom. This is the red flag. The red flag that's not moving. This seems important, but I forget why. Okay, let's look at Freddy's stuff. Oh, ooh. Hold on. Let's look back at this and see if there's only if there's any hidden sequence. Okay. So this is 9 out of 12. You know, they never gave Freddy any feedback about only colors being used twice. Why didn't you give help to Freddy? Freddy seems to be struggling more than Benny. And then we've got RJ or RG, who also got a 10 out of 12. So they didn't tell us what was wrong with each either. Kind of said, get fucked, kid. So we'll use our power of deduction. So I'm looking here. And I see things. Let's look at the differences in each. Let's look at the similarities. So some differences we see. Oh. Draw. Oh, shape outline. No fill. Let's just do a square. This is different. What part of no fill? No fill. No fill. Why isn't it not default once you do it? Tell me. All the bananas are yellow. All the hydrants are red. We got this flag over here. It's orange twice. But that could be one of the correct things. All the grapes are purple. The blueprint. Blueprint's probably blue, right? I'm just saying. Blueprint is probably blue. All the lakes are blue. All the hydrant. Should I just be circling the things that are correct instead? Or that are unchanged? And then we could go from there. I can't click on it. It's too small. Okay. The lizard is separate color on every single one of them. Wagon is red. The pumpkin and lake all the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe all of the broccolis are green. Yep. All the grapes are purple. Okay. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things here that are separate colors. Okay. Now my brain is going to start hurting. How do we use the power of deduction to determine what is correct? No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So let's say, so 2 of these things are correct and 2 of them are wrong. 2 of these things are correct and 2 of these are wrong. And then 2 of these are correct and 2 of these are wrong. Or 3 of these are correct. 1 of these is correct and 3 of these is wrong. So let's say, first of all, each color is only used twice. So it's one of the blue things is definitely wrong. And the lizard is also wrong. We know the lizard is wrong in this. We know the lizard is wrong because 2 things are red that are not circled already that we know are correct the whole way through. Right? So that's 1 down. But we don't know which of the colors it's supposed to be. And then one of the blue things are wrong. So my gut is just to say it's the flag because of the blueprint having the word blue. Which means the flag should be orange, which means that these two are correct. Right? We know that this is, assuming that's, we know that this is probably wrong, right? Because it's supposed to be blue. This could be right. The lizard could... Everyone, let's share a document with anyone. I really hope, just don't dox me. Bam. So 3 of these things is wrong. We're going to say it's the blueprint is wrong. And then 1 of these things is colored correctly. Let's move over to this one first before we start accusing things. So we know that this is probably right. If these two are both yellow, right, then we use up the 2. Oh wait, hold on. We know that the flag is orange. So we know that this is one of the wrong ones. We're assuming the flag is orange. I'm sorry. We're assuming the flag is orange. Here. Which would make this one wrong. Because this would be orange, which would mean that these two are orange. Right? You following me? You following me? If this is supposed to be orange, then it can't be 3 orange things. Which would make this purple. Purple. And if that's true, and this is supposed to be orange, which would be 10 out of 12, right? Perfect. And then if we go back to here, and we say the yellow is correct, and then this is supposed to be orange, green, blue, right? Right? And I think that solves everything. So this is supposed to be green, and this is supposed to be yellow. No, but then we said that this was supposed to be orange. No, I'm wrong. Because if these two are orange, this can't be orange. No, this is supposed to be purple. Okay, hold on. Purple, green, blue. So then that would be 2 purples, 2 greens, and 2 blues. Okay. And then that lines up with this down here. This is purple. This would be wrong because it needs to be green. This is blue. This is supposed to be yellow. And everything makes sense. We're good. We're here. We've done it. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I hope everyone is sufficiently as confused as I am. Hey, this probably would have helped. Yeah, this probably would have helped, like, a lot, huh? Knowing that two of these, well, we already knew that two of these things were red. Right. We'll add it. We'll add it. You know, Caleb put in the work. We'll put in Caleb's work. It might not be very convincing. But that's okay. He tried. Money that we skipped over. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Hey! Hey! Who are you? Hey! Alright, let's... Can we paint? I assumed we were going to paint these things. Was that not the task? Did I do all that for nothing? Blue. Wait, but I wanted to... Wait, but I wanted to color. Why can't I color? Wait, why can't I color? Why can't I just make the code and unlock something really neat for us? That's the whole reason I did that. Is there a different reason for doing that? I feel foolish. I worked so hard to pass first grade. Please. Security. It's 5 total redraws. Wait. So how does the classroom work again? Can I only redraw while I'm in a classroom? While drafting in classroom, you may draw new floor plans for each redraw thing in your house. Okay. I drafted this in case we find a upgrade disk. There's a horsey in here. So E5 is horsey. Security. Okay. Security. Is there anything else in here? Yeah, we know. Oh, there's an upgrade disk somewhere. We don't currently have the key card, so we're gonna set this to low. I'm gonna change offline mode. The default setting, security doors. Okay. I mean, we're gonna be walking back through everywhere. Now I want to know. I wanna know if she really loves me. I say a prayer with every heartbeat. I'll go back to the beginning to see if there is a semblance of survival. Why don't we have I wanted a coloring sheet. I wanted to prove how smart I was. So there is an upgrade disc somewhere. I do not know where it is. I would think that it's pretty latent. I don't want to walk back in here, but I'm going to have to just to, double check everything. Clank again. My money. I'm losing my money. I have pawn and den already. It couldn't be in the spare room, right? There wouldn't be a randomly hidden upgrade disc. That I wouldn't be paying attention to, right? Nope. Well, I am just confuzzled. Okay, do the breaker box. And turn off the key card system. I've already forgotten what the pattern is. I know I don't need it, but just in case I'm missing something. Oh, okay. Purple. We want this. To be green. This is blue. Oh, this was supposed to be off. Off, blue, green. This had to be white, though. So we're kind of doomed there. want this to be white. Red, white, perfect. Want this to be green and this to be blue. And this to be off. Okay. So this is already off, whatever. We've turned off the key system card, which means that I might be able to go back to the security room, right? I'm gonna waste some steps to go in here to make sure that we're not missing the upgrade disc. Because eventually we will be going back towards the security room to unlock more doors. Is it in here? Anything special about 130? I wonder if this has anything. Highest grade 1. First grade, let's go. Yeah, I didn't think so. But just in case, you can never be too careful. Right? Alright. Is there an upgrade disc in here somewhere? Upgrade disc, where are you? Upgrade disc. Did I like completely bypass it in here while looking at everything else? Doesn't seem like it. Where is this upgrade disc? I don't like this game we're playing here. I'm using up a lot of steps here. I don't like using all these steps. Classroom, but then we kind of screwed. Well, we're gonna have to use it anyways. Grade 2. Apfel. Okay, here's our math worksheet. Yep, we got that bit. Why is 8 sideways? Why did 8 turn into infinity? F! It's not 7. Look at the colors. Hold on. Wait. Now hold on. Wait. Let's reverse that real quick. Because if it's not 7, I don't know what is. No, wait. Give me that back. Come on, Rob. So if we were to do this, you would say 7, 13, 4, 1, 0, -1. 10, 4, 2. Oh! No, this is, hold on. I'm smarter than this. 7, 13, 4, 1, 1. No, 4, 4, 12, 10, 4, 2, 6 plus 1, 7 times 3, 21. 6 times 1 times 3, 18. 6 minus 1 times 3 is 15. And that would be 5. So we're okay. We're okay still. Let's see if anyone did any better. Is there a chess piece in here? I didn't think about that. I see that piece of paper. Wait, go back. Attention, Mrs. Hannah Peterson. Hannah, after a few false leads, I managed to track down one of the old textbooks from your list. The original compendium was in archival storage on a restricted floor of the campus library, to which I fortunately still have access. However, I'm devastated to report that pages 36 and 37 pertaining to your query have been removed. Such a shame that the progress of higher academia is consistently thwarted by the political whims of the CBE. If you wish, I can transcribe the surviving pages and send them to you, but I don't believe there is any mention of cores of any kind in their text. Your friend, Professor L. Charity. Okay. Intriguing. Let's see how homework did. 7, great. 9 out of 12. 13, 4, 1, 4, 12, 9. Come on, Fromrick, you're better than this. 4, 2. Okay, so that is 8, which means that one more of these is wrong. This would be 6 plus 1 is 7 times 3. which would be 21 for us, right? 6 times 1 times 3, which would be 18, which would be the correct one. And then 6 minus 1 times 3 would be 15, which would be incorrect. Okay, so it is just, there's no PEMDAS here, is what it seems like so far. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. And now, hallways drafted from adjoining hallways do not cost things to draft. Alright, Penelope, 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 12. Great job on the left side. 10, 4. Okay, now I'm going to have to start thinking. 10 is all correct. 4 is correct. But the next 3 is not correct. 21 is correct. Right? Yeah. 24 is not correct. And 15 would be correct, and that's only 2 wrong. So we're still crushing it. We're good on that front. Jenny W. Yeah, so okay, nothing that's unconfirmed with what we know about this math game. Made it to grade 2. So why do we have 6 or 0 in a prior worksheet? What does that have to do with anything? And it's written in red. Okay. Also, the alphabet is fine here. Let's do guest bedroom. Draft like 15 different things. Car keys for the garage. Is there a chess piece in here? There's a pawn in the guest bedroom. Interesting. I'd really like to know where that upgrade disc is. Let's go back up. I don't want to use my key yet, just in case we goof it. Could it be in here somewhere? 8 is still sideways. Okay. still can't believe it won't let me do the coloring sheet. Is it hidden in a desk? That would be kind of crazy. It's not just like plopped on a chair. That makes me feel good. This is the only room where I could think that an upgrade disc that I don't know where it is would be. Unless it's in here somewhere. Do I just have an upgrade disc to use? Is that from last game? From last thing? So now they should be unlocked if we have offline mode. Right? Could it be in the prior classroom that we unlocked earlier? Alright, let's unlock some stuff. Let's not get too sidetracked. I should have done the dark room. Dark room is fine. I don't like use my keys right now. I think this place usually has some form of something or other as a chess piece, no? Guess not. 11. What is that? Uh-oh, okay. Square. 11, 3 squared? Should be 9. 3 squared plus 1 squared, which would be 10. 3 plus 1 squared, which would be 16. 4 squared, 16 divided by 8, which would be 2. Let's go! Electronic key card. For all the rooms that are about to be unlocked for us. Phew! Let's go. Don't need gems, don't have enough money for a sledgehammer, running shoes, or a set of gems. Open says me. The foundation does not reset each day? What do you mean by that? The foundation does not reset each day? The foundation does not reset each day. I see. Okay, whenever we unlock it and make progress in it, it does not reset the progress that we make. To my knowledge, is what I'm reading from this. I really would like a shovel. Drawing room. That'd be okay. That scared the shit out of me. A pawn in the drawing room. And we are in E6. We've got a few more dates to try. Okay, let's try 11:05. Let's try 11:06. Let's try 11:07. Okay. Let us try 05:15. Let us try 03:10. Let us try 12:09. Let us try 01:11. Let's try 07:02. That is all the new dates I believe we have. That's upsetting. Okay. I still have no clue. Still have zero ideas on this one. I still have negative thoughts, no brain on what this one could possibly be. Of course it's locked. But I still have so much. Yeah, we're kind of screwed on this one, huh? Would anybody hate me if I tried to brute force this code open? I would dislike it. Because clearly it's a date, right? Let's see if we're missing anything. Once again, this is the only place I could really think that where the thing would be hiding, the upgrade disc. I'm gonna go throw a going into the well. Maybe go into the basement, go outside. Check in here one more time. Waste a couple of steps. Yeah, I genuinely don't know. Turn on the dark room. Could try and go through the dark room again. But I foresee not much progress being made for the rest of the day. So let's go here. Nothing in here. Maybe it's down in the precipice. Let's try it. Let's see if there's a thing, an upgrade disc. Maybe that's what's behind the chess options. But I'll never know. Okay. Okay. So we have let's see. Queen. Oh! Pawn. Yield. Bishop. We do have a knight somewhere, right? E5. We just don't have a king and queen somewhere. Sad. I don't know how many rooms we've seen queens in the first place. Let alone kings, too. Womp womp. Alright. So we need to start. So it is based off of the rooms, not based off of the based off of the rooms we draft, not based off of the specific areas. Alright. We can try and go into the basement. Alright, and see if we have found anything. Which I don't know. Do we want to go down here? $5:15. I think we have that date written down. Basement door is locked. Fair enough. We haven't seen a pump room to get rid of this yet. I don't believe any of this is changed. Let's see if this is still the same. Catacombs. I really want to know how to get through the catacombs. Foundation elevator will bring us, okay, from the basement. So once we find a basement key, we can unlock through here and through here, I'm pretty sure. I think the catacombs is one of the basement, or one of the outdoor doors, if that makes sense. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, I'm homebound. Because I don't have anything to push this. Okay. So I might just call it a day here. Is there anything else I can do right now? I should have just clicked on the vault, honestly. I guess, no, I should continue to try and find wherever this, this thing is, huh? This upgrade disc, if I can grab it. be? Where could it be? Have I? Is it possible to bring out the thing? No. Outer rooms. Red rooms, green rooms. So there definitely are places that we haven't uncovered. I really wish I had a shovel this round. If an upgrade disc is in a chest, would it say that? That is something I actually do want to look up. I should probably specify blueprints the game, not just asking if I can say what's... It'll show items in the open. Alright. So there's an upgrade disc just roaming about somewhere. I don't know about. And that's really upsetting because now I'm at 4 steps. I'm at 3 steps. I'm at 2 steps. I'm at 3 steps. Alright. Good night, everybody. Oh, I'm at 1 steps. Alright, good night, everybody. That's okay. It wasn't the bestest of runs. Architect's Villa. Oh yeah, because we have the foundation. That's good. Not the bestest. Not the worstest. Where could it have been that we didn't see? Things we want to draft early. Laboratory. Sorry, I got distracted. Laboratory. A room with... Oh, it doesn't oh my goodness, that's crazy. That is not... Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Okay. That's kind of not good. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter B, which could be this one. The blue box is true, which could also be this one. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. So no matter what, this is true, which means that one of these two is false. Well, this is also true, which makes this false. The gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. That contains U. This has no U. Gems are in a box with a statement containing the letter U. So does this one technically contain the letter U? Because if not, then it's this one. Always a little heart stopper there. Always a little worry wart there. I'll take the green spare room, I guess. I don't like it right now, but we'll take that. I would like to go right. Got a key, a rook. We have a coupon book. Library would point down. The den would be pretty good here. I love the den. The den is just overpowered. The den is the best room. Confirmed. Alright, straight away. Corridor, courtyard. Let's just do courtyard. Nothing really in it. But that's okay. Dead end. Give me dead end. Laboratory or closet. I did say we want to... Let's get the closet. It's a dead end. We're supposed to draft the dead end area first. Do you have a king or a queen in here? A chess piece? Any chess pieces? No? Any chess pieces in here? No? Pantry, commissary, soup pantry. Pantry from here. An orange. Money. You like money. I don't like retracing my steps to continue places. Fuck it. Let's just do storeroom right now. Right here, right now. I didn't go outside. I didn't go and grab an outside thing. Oh, now that I'm here. I would be losing no more steps than I would be previously. where could we plug in the microchip? The tomb! This will hopefully be ideal. Oh. Oh. Why can't I grab you? Hey! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yet. Clearly, there's going to be an order in which I do this, in which I believe I know the order. Each of your journeys come to a conclusion here in the tomb. This floor plan is the definitive dead end, or is it? I don't think you're right. I think you're lying to me. What is this? 132. Why are there candles here? This isn't taking steps out of me, right? Me going into each of these little nooks. Okay. I think we're safe. I think we're good. There is so many things going on right now. Okay? Yeah. Who are you? You the chimney sweep lady? I think so. Oh, flowers! I don't have a magnifying glass to grab this one. Simon, oh my goodness. So here's where it all ends, at least for me. In all of my picturesque places of this grand estate, I chose this dreary, dank dungeon to be laid to rest. That same dim, somber fate fell upon my father and his father before him, who loved the outdoors even more than myself. They say there is no stronger bond of servitude than tradition, and family tradition thrice as strong. These are chains that seldom bend and never break, and I do wonder what plans and prospects of yours will be sacrificed upon the family font of convention. What biography of your own will you forsake to add another page to your father's memories, or your mother's, or mine? In our youth, we are gifted with dreams and ambitions. At our death, we are left with realities and regrets. I think there is no greater sin than to perpetuate tradition that stagnates growth, that strangles purpose, that suffocates dreams. What point is there to live another's life at the sake of our own? Oh, how I wish to have been buried underneath the great oak overlooking the plains, the wondrous woods, and the worldly mountains, and the wild holly that surrounds that trunk, a perpetual token of sympathy laid across my grave. What a dreadful tradition is it that dumped me in this sunless hollow? And if by morbid example this dark crypt makes any impression whatsoever on you, if reading this letter within these damp halls plants in you a seed of hope, if these words might grant you strength to bend if not break these chains, then I would cherish this tomb more than oak, and sycamore and spruce, more than the wondrous woods and worldly mountains. This cold stone room would become the most cherished place in all our domain. I would have you raise a shrine upon the spot to commemorate the moment of your liberty, to treat this sepulture, never seen that word, as a hallowed ground, to realize that grand gestures can be as effective as they are theatric, and to, in turn, as recompense for this freedom thus granted you, commit yourself to be buried here within this mausoleum of dreams, and then the day write your own letter to inspire the next generation of Apollos in our footsteps. As is tradition, Herbert S. Sinclair. Wow! So he's asking a lot of us here then. Okay, let's first of all finish looking around. That goes back upstairs. Okay, so then in that case, I believe we have done our looking around, and now it is time for our notes. The first person is the person with a hoe, which is Rinna. I don't think that is it. It is this one. You are number 1. Number 2 is the shovel, but I think it's not a shovel. I think it's the pizza person. Pitchfork. So then I think it is you. Next up is the pitchfork. It's right here. What are you? Okay. What are you? You're a broom. Sorry, I got distracted. Pitchfork. Next is the chimney sweep. It's not you. It's not you. Ah, hey. The next is the broom. Mila. Next is this little bitty thing. And then last is you. We are the best there ever was, the best that ever can be, and the best that ever did it. A skull. That's okay. Another skull. I feel no longer safe. Whoa. I really don't feel safe here anymore. If I come to you, are you going to kill me on the spot? How's this different? I don't think this is any different from our previous underground map. I think this is just a piece if we get here early. Yeah, I don't see a difference right now. I'm dead! I'm not dead. Could you imagine if they just killed you right then? What are you pointing at? A rock? I can go for that rock for you. I can go to that rock. Just for you, I'll make my way to that rock. Pat. You see, typically, I would be mortified. Oh, Josh.
We love you.
Josh, thank you for the resub. Hold on, sorry. For 46 months, enjoy your MS Paint emotes I made on Monday morning. Stick out for work and then got someone to outline them for me because I didn't know how. Sorry, we just made the progress of dreams today. So I'm excited. Oh, this is the best in the world. That's gonna be 3 out of 3 for opening up a Pokemon pack because everyone went insane last time. This is not a scary game. We're just in the morbid section, I guess, of. Have I been muted this whole time? No. Why? Hello? Do you have me? No. I could see it working. Is my mic broken? Can you hear me? Am I muffled? I just sound far. Oh yeah, that'd do it, huh? Well, how's that sound? Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, that should be a lot better. Since I plugged in the camera again, I guess it goofed with some of the filters. We have Surging Sparks, Paradox Rift, or Paldean Fates. Up to you, Josh. What are we opening? Second one. I think that was Paldean Fates. I think. I don't remember which one I told you. Surging Sparks, Paradox Rift, or Paldean Fates? Was Paldean Fates the last one? Alright. Paldean Fates. I like this pack. I like this set. It's got shiny Pokemon in it. We're making progress of a lifetime, though. Right now, so I'm pumped. Alright, here we go. Let me move this out of the way. Bam. This is a Razer mouse with a Razer mouse pad and a Razer camera. We got Basic Energy, Nemona, Charmander, look at him go. Can I get a Rare Char in chat? Rare Candy, Tandemaus, Graplocked, Nemona's Backpack, Dachshund. Whoa, a shiny Wigglytuff EX. Wow, we hit. A Reverse Holo Paldean Student, and an Armarouge. Let's go! We hit! A shiny Wigglytuff. Wow! We got a shiny. We did it! Josh, that's all because of you. Thank you. Well, not all because of you, but 1/3 because of you. Thank you. Should probably go back to the live screen. That was because of you. Okay, so we're gonna pull this all the way back. That way we can make it there instead of the catacombs. Instead of through the catacombs. We can go through the catacombs anytime we want. Yeah, so it was through this mic that you were listening to me, and I leave that down here right now. So that's why I sounded far. So thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate you. another piece. Gel Point Dreams. An upgrade disc. Okay, we have... Okay. And how am I to interpret this? So we have the sigil. We have the sigil outlay, right? But how are we... Thank you for the alert, Josh. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. Where is... Oh, it's down here somewhere. No, it's up here. Okay. So let's see. Oh, so big. So I don't know what color it is because it's just nothing, right? There's no pattern to it. It does not seem. So I don't know what color we're going to be using. But then it's... Orinda, my guess. Orinda. With the moat of Metropolitan. But I don't know what the dividing lines are showing here. In this case, the rays or the border. So we don't have the rays nor the border. So I don't know what that means about this place. Blip bug. Okay, this is the other side of the moat. And so if we want to go over there, we can. And since we don't have the pump lowered in the reservoir, we cannot go down there. Oh, and it won't let me walk over there to the boat. It won't let me parkour amongst the logs because there's too much water. Cowards. All right. And then Gel Point Dreams. Whatever could that mean? So then let's head back to Death and see what he has to say about all this. All right, Death. if I grab you again, are you just gonna close the door? You will not close the door. Interestingly enough. But we still have not officially unlocked whatever it is that is down here. Or is it? Okay, so that was a good little bit of progress we just made with the tomb. This is back outside. I just want to cover all of our bases. Do we have a room? We do not yet have a room for whatchamacalliting. For using this upgrade disc. Now we could go downstairs in the basement right now, right? To unlock some things. Or we could go back in. But we're already out here, right? I mean, we're already out here. We might as well go down. I'm having a good time. However, I do want to know what that is down there at some point. So now we can go from here, one more over. Does this take steps? It does not. That's good. To over here, and now we can move it upwards where we are connected to it. So we can go over here and move it. And that'll bring us over here, which provides us with secrets. With a secrets. Open. 5/3/18. Another date to put in. After almost 3 years in the tunnel, SNR has informed me that we will be closing up site in June. It has been a somewhat bittersweet experience working on such a historical, significant excavation over the past 30-odd months, yet being unable to share any of that work with the world. Maybe one day. Still, there's a significant amount of work that is yet to be done, and it is vitally important that we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. It may be many generations before they are reopened. Okay, is that a watering can? It is not. Okay, so where does this bring us? This brings us, okay, to the next area. Where does this bring us? Back to the cat. Oh my goodness. So if we need to move this over one more, we can. Wait. No, one more, two more, three more, two more. There we go. And now we're in. We're into the tunnel area. So this should open up. It's open. Okay, hold on. A red door. Wait. I've seen this. But I know not what it means. Fuck. I don't even know where I am. How do I open up the red room? This should open up the back of the antechamber. So many doors, and they're all gonna be locked. I haven't been in there yet. Is that gonna say room 46? Oh my god. I just need to make it, man. I just need to make it to the back now. But what do these doors mean? I don't know what these doors mean, man. What do these doors do? Oh my gosh, we're so close. I'm getting emotional. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Robin Neveray. I don't know what that means. Oh, are those the different letter? I don't know. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. But it's gonna make me cry. The music right now is so good. Oh my goodness. What do these doors do? Are these endings? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. Oh, this game is making me feel so good now. After so long. We still might get like hit with RNG of not being able to make it to a specific place. But that is okay. Like, we might not make it this run, but we have basically permanently made it to being able to open up the antechamber, right? That's so exciting, dude. Where am I going? lost. Okay, so what are the rooms that I need to find? The Great Hall is one of them. I think just the Green Room is another. And the last one is... the Secret Garden. So if we can find the greenhouse, that'll open up the south antechamber. Wow. I don't even care if we don't make it to the end of this one. This run. Do you hear this music popping off right now? I could have redrew the floor plan. We have 12 gold. What can we get? A sledgehammer, will that help us? I don't think so. Magnifying glass, I don't think that'll help us either right now. What I really want is a shovel, honestly. Drawing room would be really good. Fuck this room. Do we have our outside done? Do we need the utility closet for anything? I want to redraw just because we can. Coat check, guest bedroom, both would actually be really nice. What do we have? We have microchip upgrade disc. Broken lever. I think we're okay. We'll just need to keep that in mind very heavily. Is there a pawn in the drawing room? We have another date. Let's try it. What is it? 0503? Was that the date though? Yes, it was. Okay. I don't know. I'm so giddy. I'm so excited. Secret passage. Let's redraw it. For funds. For funsies. Library. Library's okay. Now we have a book on how to draft. Wow, look at all these different. Wow, okay. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Making a connection, tips and tricks. Word from the editor. The potential within. Blueprints. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity. Gems, gems, gems. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle. have gems while drafting. Makes sense. Makes sense. Wine cellar's pretty good for it. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having enough resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack gems, to consider all three presented options. Yeah. Make sure to check for gems in the room before you are clicking the door. I do this too much. Alice F. Wait. I'm gonna take a screenshot of these names in case any of them are oh man, what's their name? Ruota? Nope, none of them are Ruota, but that's okay. We're just gonna make a new slide anyways. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. I will never draft Passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Don't pass a wine cellar even if you're not there. See, there's no such thing as too many gems. I have a bit of a problem. That's funny. I wonder if these are real people too. When you begin drafting a house, it's smart to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. Very common mistake in beginners is drafting in a straight line north. What? No. What? No, not us. They do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to lower ranks to draft the doors. They skipped only to find rooms and items that would have had made all the difference if they had been found earlier in that day. Okay. Top drafting combos. Another aspect. If you draft Cloister before Terrace, you'll be down 3 gems, but if you reverse them, the Cloister would be free. That's true. A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean many of its doors would be unlocked. Oh. Drafting bunk room after nursery, yep. You won't have to backtrack constantly. Office and conference room. Attic, which we've not seen, I don't think. Or if we have it, we only seen it once. More items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. Scoomy. Garage, darkroom, gymnasium. Power's garage door. Turns lights off to prevent step loss? I didn't know. That's good to know. Thank you. Examples of connectivity. Oh. We haven't seen the ladyship chambers. I think that's on rank 9 usually. In the walk-in closet. Okay. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room have uses for steam power. Yoink. A yoink. The pump, wait, the pump, I want to know more about the pump room. Water level, the pool, several other features outside of the main house. Yeah. Tips and tricks in the kitchen. You can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. Yeah. Servants' quarters. Yeah. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that it will be the case. Yes, we learned that one. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automatic cool down refreezing cycle, which cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. Okay. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across. There's a very good chance you'll find a piece of information down the road. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the room seems very useful, it may still hold useful clues and information that will help you on your journey. No set blueprint for success, forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will humble. Alright. That was pretty good. I might come back with a magnifying glass because that number doesn't seem quite like well, unless it's 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3. That kind of lines up. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I shouldn't go and buy that. Calm down, Ethan. Drafting studio. To permanently add to your state's draft pool. That's kind of terrifying. Let's do it. Day 1. Hey, look. This seems important to let us know. Potential new floor plans. The Great Hall partitioning plan for Sunday, November 22nd. Is that today? Monday 16, 16 plus 22. No, 16 plus 7. Yeah. So it changes each time, but we don't know which one is the lever. It could be the left or the right. Hey look, a drafting book. Oh no, I have to read again. Violet prints, for example, are only used when creating plans for a bedroom, while an orange plan will immediately inform a contractor if that print contains design for a hallway. Explore the different features. Most violet dreams. Extra items extremely likely in bedrooms. Synergies, sleeping mask, nursery, servants' quarters. Resources, gems. Extra items often. Most green rooms, shovel, watering can. Yes. Orange passage, heart of the home. I really didn't think about the foyer, but that makes a lot of sense. Rarely extra items. Hall pass. Lockpick kit, that would be nice. Oh yeah, because that's the synergy. Gold trim. Golden trim. Okay. The extra items, never for free. Negative space. Okay. Synergy, shelter, tomato soup, and skilled players. Vexation. Prismatic rooms, yes. Maid's chamber. It's part bedroom, yep. Bedroom shop. Okay. Okay. Yes, word from the editor as we reach the end of this volume. Value insight on colorful inspirations. Just another tool. Okay. Oh, in the drafting studio, you will be able to choose a brand new floor plan to permanently add to your draft pool. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drawing. After enter dormitory after drafting a blank room. Drawing room. Games of chance. Fuck. Let's do... We've been doing green this run. So let's do Solarium. I'm not a chance man, even though sometimes I am. Nice, okay. So wait, but... Okay, to the draft pool, but not to this room specifically. Okay, I like that. I like that. I can handle that. Is there... Okay, there's a pawn in the drafting room. No. There's a pawn. In the drafting... What is this? Drafting studio. I haven't been checking other places, but that's okay. Security would be bad, as much as I would love to. Chapel. Clank. No, there's a bishop here. Corridor or hallway would be nice. Probably hallway. Let's save our gems. Right, because we just learned about saving our gems, even though we could have gotten one from the boudoir, I guess technically. I'm surprised that there's not something. Sometimes there's something in here. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. But it is a dead end for our catacombs. No. Okay, kitchen. I want to redraw. Dining room would be good. I really like dining room here. Any chance to go left right now? I guess we don't need to. I don't know why I keep thinking that. Salt shaker. There's a pawn. Pawn and dining room. Let's go left. Security wouldn't be... Security would be ideal here, actually. And then we get to use our upgrade disc, which I didn't just use. 10 coins or somewhere with an upgrade disc. Oh my goodness, we're missing so much stuff right now, apparently. Do we have a key card? I do not currently have a key card. Why doesn't it want me to use it anymore? Glossary of terms. Let's see if black print. Interesting. East wing entry. Green room. History events. Oh, the coins are from the tomb right now. History. Sigil. Let's just look at sigil. Ancient rooms imbued with meaning. They use symbology to represent the different aspects of the old realms. Charing symbols. Okay. Let's log out. And let's insert this disk. There we go. Scanning disk. Okay, no, we have not done the boudoir. Okay. +1 gem. +2 dice, or +3 apples. I think we're fine on steps. I think gems would be the most ideal here, because there's already a gem in there. Or do we want the opportunity to re-roll? I think we've been getting screwed with re-rolls. So let's just take the gem plus re-rolls, right? That's my train of thought here. This is okay, because now we know that we don't need to unlock every single room in order to continue, right? Do I have the utility room? Nope. Not this time. Key. I think that is it for this room. Let us head over to this. Yeah, let's use it. Let's make some progress. Billiards room would be good. And therefore, that is what we are picking. have a free access to the foundation. We have 12. We have 4 squared, because it's a square. 16. We have 5 squared is 25 minus 5 is 20. We have 3 squared, which is 9 minus 5, which is 4 divided by 2 is 2. And now we have the silver key, which would allow us, presumably, to make it into the Great Hall. How do I bring you down? How do I get you down here? How do I pull that switch? Let's go this way first. Lots of digging places. Which side do I need to be on in order for the Great Hall? Do I really want it to be on this way? Here, let's see if this direction is open first. And if it is, let's use the silver key on that. Okay, well, doesn't matter. Well, corridor is the only one that'll give us progress, but it will also be unlocked, right? So that's a plus. Boiler room could be okay. I don't have the gems! Frick! I already goofed it. I could open these. 4 gems. Pawns in the bunk room. Oh man. Let's hope. East Wing Hall, beautiful. If you want to give me a terrace now, I'm okay with that. Patio into green rooms. Gems into green rooms. Yeah. I don't have gems! Okay. Touche. Let's do breaker box then. And then let's do off. Let's turn gymnasium off. Let's turn garage on, right? Because we have the garage. We do. Dark room right next to the utility closet. That's perfect. Oops. If we... Wait, stop. Is there a chest piece in here? There's a gem in here. Let's pop off. It's kind of huge. That's kind of big. down steps, which really sucks. What are you? Foundation? Nice. Now we can go in through the foundation area. Ah, that's how we do that. Ah, that's how we do that, huh? That's great. Now, aren't you glad you did that? Did it say there could be a boiler room in here? I don't have it for that, but... Let's use the silver key. Great Hall. Which side does Great Hall unlock? The east lever? That would be the best thing in the world. Please? Okay, and upgrade this. I wouldn't be able to make it back for that, but... Okay. We have potential. This is our last key. Oh my god. I'm stressing the fuck out. Please give me, like, any more keys. Any more. Any. Or just let me through. Let me through. No, I'm so close. Don't do this to me. Please, don't do this to me. No. No. Fuck. No. Oh, we were so close. Dude. Oh. Heartbreaker. Right, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to make it back to security. 8. We take 8 steps. Oh, dude, that's heartbreaking. I didn't look for a chess piece in here. Damn. Really? This is how we're gonna do me? This is how we're gonna do me in? No! We were this close! Am I just gonna run another right now? Because we're that close? Or are we just calling it? Do we have to just call it right there? Oh my goodness. I think I have to call it right there. I can't believe we were so close to tasting victory. I can't believe it. But you know what? Now, oh, wait, but okay. Wow. Why am I over here? Oh. Okay. Anyways, that's where we're gonna call it tonight. Unfortunately, that heartbreaker. Absolutely heartbreaking. But you know what that means? The next time I play this game, I'm beating it. I'm getting to room 46 the next stream, which is super exciting. I might skip pool tomorrow. I won't, but I'll think about it. If I am not getting played tomorrow, I'm coming back to play this game. Oh man, heartbroken, dude. Heartbroken. I know we raided Fox recently, but we're gonna go ahead and do it again. So, if you look in the lovely chat, you'll see a raid message and a sub-raid message. If you don't mind copying and pasting that to show Fox the support that you show me all the time, that would be absolutely amazing. Fox is currently playing a game called The Rift Breaker. I know nothing about it. It looks very intriguing. God, guys, we're so close. That was almost, we were on the precipice of greatness. Josh, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the sub. Thank you to everyone who came out, whether it was lurking, chatting. I really do appreciate it. Oh man, my heart's fluttering right now. I was so excited. We almost did it. Oh my goodness. But thank you everybody for coming in. I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Wednesday, definitely. Tomorrow, who knows if they don't play me. But thank you everybody. I'll see you next time. Be doop.